Earlier we talked about converting numbers to strings using the toString method. So let's declare a double called number and initialize it to 12.34. Now we call toString, pass our number, and get a string. Now if we print this on the terminal, look what we get. We see all these trailing zeros. Now, earlier I told you that if you want to have full control over how this number is converted to a string, then you have to use a stream. More specifically, a string stream. So back to this code. First we go on the top and include another header file called sstream. So all the stream classes for working with strings are in this file. Now here we have a number. Next we create an output string stream. We could also use string stream that gives us both the read and write operations. It doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go with this. We have a stream. Now using the insertion operator, we can write our number to the string, right? But here we can also use our stream manipulators to control the formatting of the output. So we go on the top and include iomanip. Now over here, we use the fixed notation so we see the decimal point and set the precision to 2. Okay? So we write this number to this output stream. Now here we have a method for getting the underlying string. So this returns a string object and we'll store it right here. So instead of toString, this is the way we convert our number to a string. Now if we print this string on the terminal, look, we get this number without any of those trailing zeros. Now what if we set the precision to 1? We get only 1 digit after the decimal point. So we have full control over how this number is converted to a string. Now here's your exercise for this lesson. I want you to extract this piece of code into a reusable function for converting double values to strings. It's super easy. It's going to take only a minute. So pause the video and do this, then come back see my solution. So I'm going to define a function that returns a string. I'm going to call that toString. So more accurately, here we are overloading the toString method. We're providing a new implementation that takes a double and a precision. Okay? Now let's move these 3 lines up here. Good. Now instead of hard coding the precision to 1, we're going to use this argument. And at the end, we're just going to return the string that is inside this stream. Okay? That's pretty much all we have to do. Now we can reuse this function anytime we need to convert a number to a string. So if we pass a precision of 2, here is what we get. Beautiful.